It's the National Football League. It's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Jackson now to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take
so here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes
Two
last week.
touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Number 21, the ball carrier.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Hunt. And that is incomplete.
Hunt's pass. Incomplete from the contact.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a 1st-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
44-yard line.
On 1st down. It's Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
7 makes it 3rd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
34-yard line.
This is Hines. And a short gain down to about the 33.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Hines. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Down and 1.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
The 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Hines. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier. Kenny Moore brought him down. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Love. The screen pass here to Cohen. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Oh, man, come on. Don't do us like that.
They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Love now. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
17-yard line.
Love now to pass on 1st down. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They run with Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 9.
Working out of the gun. Love. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Zach Boyd. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
At the Patriots' 10-yard line.
Love now on second down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
4 yards.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Patriots nothing.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Packers. Hollywood Marquise Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The end result, 21 yards.
And the Patriot first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Now it's Hines. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Packers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Man open left side is Brown.
Hollywood Brown. That's good for a green.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. This will be caught once again by Brown. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down going to the air with Love. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Watch time. Tight end right. We got 4.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Back to Brown, this time complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. He gets it to Brown, complete. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
Aldrich Rosas lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Makes the score.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. That'll be taken about a yard deep and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The 3rd down pass.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Love from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Medina. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Throwing.
Brings up
Love.
2nd and
Now the
5.
pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarter. Oh, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. From the gun, Hunt over the middle, complete. That's Moody. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So we've come upon halftime here in week. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Patriots nothing.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of week 17 is underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff Spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Come on, man. Set the tone. You better do something.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run again with Hines. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And he stopped immediately there.
Hines, the ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2nd down. Love. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and
3rd and 2. Love with it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He was brought down by Zach Vaughn. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Love's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun, Love. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 19. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. No gain on the screen there, it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up
on 3rd down, Love. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer, right?
And oh, he coughed it up, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the gun, Love. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. To the air again, Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Vargas. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Pats at the line ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Give them 14 on that one, and a first down.
First down, New England.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Hunt. His throw incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
And 5 yards.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
First down, Patriots.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Patriot first down.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Hunt. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. New England on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Over the middle, complete. That's Oliver. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, Hunt. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hunt toward the pylon, caught. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Patriots get a score closer. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway, and it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hines. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll run it with Cohen, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd
Run
down
blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hunt.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
At their 48-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Hunt. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Patriots.
On 1st down, Hunt. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cummings.
Hunt's pass.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Patriot first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And his kick is right through. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On first down, Hines. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
14 on the play.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 3rd down, Hunt throwing right, and that's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
All day, every day, any day.
And they take a knee. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. get to share it with the home team.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.